Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I see Carrie Leonard is here. Hello there. How are you? And Matteo, hello. How are you, Matteo? So good to have you here. I hope you all are doing well. Hello, Shatika. How are you? Peace and blessings and crochet. Yes. I am working on my left-handed, trying to crochet left-handed. I'm not perfect at it, far from it, but I'm working on it. I want to get comfortable crocheting while holding the hook in my left hand. Have you all ever tried crocheting left-handed or with your other hand? I've been crocheting for over 30 years or almost 30 years. And I learned right-handed. So I've been crocheting right-handed for 30 years. And I learned the basics before that, so probably about 45 years. So now I'm trying my hand at crocheting with the other hand. Because of the problems I'm having with my right hand. Okay, so this was all single crochets on this row. I hope you all are doing well. I'm having trouble with keeping the tension with my right hand. Hello, Michelle. How are you? I'm trying to make sure I've got everybody listed on here. Michelle J., do I have you? Yes. All right. You're doing okay. I'm glad. So good to have you here, Michelle. I'm celebrating kind of. Just because. How's your brother doing, Michelle? We've been praying for him. I'm hoping to get more fluent crocheting left-handed. It's very uneven right now. I can't keep the tension even, like I do when I crochet right-handed. Michelle says he's been going to meetings every day and says he's been clean since his last overdose. I haven't seen him, so I'm not sure. I believe it, but at least he's trying. Praise God. Praise God, Michelle. That's huge. That is wonderful. We'll keep praying for him. You can tell him that we're praying for him too. That may make a difference, you know. If they know people are praying for him. Yes, it is. I'm scared to get hopeful. This has been a struggle. I'm sure it has, Michelle. I'm so sorry you're dealing with this. All right. I don't know who else is here. Shatika was here, Mattia was here, and Carrie was here, and you, and there's only, it shows one person in the chat. And that would be you, Michelle. I was going to wait for a few more people to come in before we do a drawing. Michelle, I came, they left. Just kidding. And you'll tell them. What are you celebrating? Well, my husband and I have been married 30 years this month. So that's kind of what I'm celebrating. Michelle says, congratulations. Thank you. That's kind of finding reasons to celebrate. That's worth celebrating. My husband and I started dating 28 years ago today. Oh, wow. Congratulations. My anniversary's in a couple weeks at the end of October. So a week and a half, approximately. How are you, Matteo? Michelle says, we celebrate both dating and marriage anniversary. We feel like both are significant events worth celebrating. Yep. We celebrate our engagement kind of and our anniversary. Mattia says, I'm good. How about you? How was your day? My day was good. I did my Bible study this morning. My devotional and Bible study was at 9 a.m. Central. Every Wednesday at 9 a.m. I have a Bible study in the book of Proverbs. We study one chapter per week. And we get new memory verses too on Wednesdays. And so this is my third live today. My husband had a meeting tonight, so I like to go live when he's at a meeting because otherwise I'm all by myself. And you all keep me company. So I like going live when he's at a meeting. So today I had my exercise class this afternoon. And I'm working on my left-handed dishcloth, crocheting with my left hand. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying. Michelle says, my hubby has to work late today, unfortunately. Oh, bummer. Well, that's too bad. Michelle says, Michelle, the fact that you keep trying is amazing. Persistence pays off. Yeah, see my dishcloth? It's not perfect, but I keep working on it. And I'm hoping that I get as fluent crocheting left-handed as I am right-handed. So I feel I'm getting better. Just the tension isn't right. I can't keep the tension very well. And my right hand still shakes, so even though it's not holding the hook, it still shakes while holding the yarn. So it kind of is a challenge. So what have you been up to today, Matteo and Michelle? Hi, Samantha. How are you? Good. I'm so glad to hear that, Samantha. What did you do today, Samantha? I'm working on my left-handed dishcloth. Ah, day program. Cool. What hook are you using tonight? I'm using a J hook. Michelle says, I've been rearranging and deep cleaning my kitchen cupboards and drawers. Wow, that is awesome, Michelle. I haven't, can you see it? It's a hook that Tina made me. And the little thing at the bottom says J. Matteo is spending time with her kids. cool. How old are your kids, Mateo? Samantha says, I love it. Thank you. Michelle says, I love that hook. Yeah, so do I. It's one that Tina made me to help me with learning how to crochet left-handed. She's made a bunch of them for Kayla, Mama Lama Kayla, because she hardly has any fingers, which I don't know how she does it. I really don't. So this has helped me because I'm holding my hook like a knife. I'm a knife holder with my left hand, but with my right hand, I'm a pencil holder. Michelle says she's incredible. Yes. Tina says, I want a hook from Tina. Well, Tina's got to know what you're struggling with first. Michelle says she makes me realize I can do anything I put my mind to. Isn't that wonderful? Some people are so inspiring. Are you tired tonight? Not yet. Mateo says a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. Wow. You got your hands full, Mateo. All right, Samantha dropped her link. If you want your links dropped, just type drop and Nightbot will get it. Samantha says, Mateo, I have a channel. Yes, we know that. So does Michelle. That is awesome. So what are all your plans tonight? I know Mateo is spending time with her children. I'm planning on doing a giveaway, but I don't think there are enough people in here right now. Michelle, have you recorded your Hobie Bingo stuff yet? I have, but I'm not playing it till next week. And there's a reason for that. Just letting you know. Going to stitch in together. When? Tonight? What time, Samantha? Hi, Sue. How are you? Tonight at Cynthia's house, 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 p.m. my time. Interesting. So what are they doing? What are they stitching together tonight? Do you know what they're showing you, Samantha? I may still be on live here, so I probably won't be able to go. I may be late. Okay, Samantha says hi to Sue. Sue says hi to Samantha, Michelle J, and Mateo. Wonderful. So glad you're here. How is your day, Sue? I'm working on my left-handed crocheting. Mateo says hi to Sue. What have you been doing today, Sue? Samantha says, that's okay, watch the replay. Okay. Michelle says, I'm excited to see your video on it. You do whatever is best for you. I hope you like what you got. My yarn is not super thrilled with, but the bag and hooks are amazing and make up for the yarn. All right. I know that bag is amazing. Sue says, been crocheting all day. Wow, that's amazing. Samantha says, I need 6 family members to reach 600. This is what I've been, when Sue said she was making an Afghan with a rectangle Afghan with the moss stitch, I decided to try it. So the blue one is my stitch place marker for where the rounds begin and end. So this is what I've got so far. And I'm using a skein of Super Saver color block. How do you like it, Michelle? I like it a lot. It's pretty awesome. I'm wondering if I should separate, like end it somewhere when I get around to the beginning or the end, whatever you call it, and adding several rows of white or pink or some other color, and for like 4 or 5 rows, and then go ahead and go back to this color yarn. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. Michelle J says, I am already subbed to you, Samantha. I'm sure you'll get to 600 soon. Yeah, super simple. You're right, Sue. Yes, change colors where your stitch marker is. Yep, that's what I was thinking about doing. I don't know what color I'm going to use, though. Samantha says, I love your channel. Thank you. So how are you all doing? You're working on your butterfly mosaic blanket. That's wonderful. Did you finish all the other ones yet? There are so many projects I want to make. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I would go right in between. All right. That's a great idea, Lisa. Not yet. Okay. Sue says, hi, Lisa. I was thinking white too. Yep, me too. And Lisa says, I am good. I am so glad to hear that, Lisa. And Samantha says, hi to Lisa. I'm so glad you are here. Lisa says, hi, Mama Susu. Okay, Lisa, I don't know if I told you or if you've heard. I am working on learning how to crochet with my other hand. It doesn't look as pretty. It takes me forever, but I'm working on it. I'm crocheting with my left hand. Samantha is asking, how are you doing tonight? Are you asking me, Samantha, or Lisa? Or somebody else? Lisa says, yes, I saw the other day working on your crochet with your left hand. Okay. Yes, you. I'm doing okay. Lisa says, you're doing great with your left hand. Thank you. It's slow, but I'm getting it, and I'm hoping to get as good with my left hand as I am with my right. I still have trouble keeping the tension straight and all that good stuff. I don't know how to hold it yet. Samantha asks, what was for dinner tonight, Michelle? I had a snack of block cheese, Colby Jack cheese. That's all I've had so far for supper. But for a late lunch after Pilates, I had yogurt with blueberries in it mixed in. And that was yummy. Sue says, I have faith in you, Michelle. Thank you. Lisa says, it all takes time, Michelle. Just keep practicing. All righty. I will do that. So I'm not sure if you were here a couple weeks ago when I did a live. Let me see. I've been writing everybody down. Nope, you weren't here. How are you doing tonight, Lisa? Samantha's asking. Lisa, I cannot add you. because I cannot send to Australia. Lisa says, Samantha, it's 10:30 a.m. on a Thursday for me. Doing good. All right. Yeah. Samantha, Lisa is in Australia on the other side of the world. So, yeah, I've been working on that, and I've got a right-handed dishcloth that I'm working on here. This one looks so much more even than the one that I'm making with my left hand. So I was going to, Lisa, what have you been making? That's a good question. How big is your blanket, Sue? The one you're making with the moss stitch, the rectangular one. Mine is still pretty small. It's going to be another California king. Okay, so how big is it now, Sue? Do you have any idea, like 6 feet by 5 feet, or? I'm wanting to know how big it is right now. Or is it 3 feet by 4 feet, or? Hi, Susan. How are you? Sue says it's a little bigger than a twin size. Okay, cool. Susan Burke wasn't here last time. So I'm going to be doing a drawing, Susan. I'm giving away mystery yarn and maybe some yarny goodness. Notions and tea and stuff like that. But you got to be present to win. Susan says, I am good. Thank you. You're welcome. How have you been doing? I mean, I know you were working on a new project, and I'd like to know what you're working on. Lisa says, good luck for those who enter. Yeah. Sue says, thank you, Lisa. All right. I am going to, now if I draw people and they're not here, they're gonna be put back in here for another drawing, another night. All right, yes, the Halloween Dreams blanket. Oh, awesome. Nope, she's not here. She's not here either. Nope. Now, for all you lurkers out there, if I don't know you're here, I'm not going to be calling your name if I draw your name. So far, I know that Samantha, Lisa, Sue, and Susan are here. Nope. So let me know you're here for all you lurkers out there. Nope. Susan Burke, congratulations. Send me your name and address and I will get you out a package. Susan says, how is everyone? It is hot in California. Well, it was in the 60s today, so nice and cool. Michelle says, you know I'm here, but just quietly sitting in the corner listening as usual. All right, Michelle. Yes, I know you're here. Sue says, congratulations, Susan. Lisa says, congratulations. My email is in the description box right below this video, below this live stream. It says my email address is. Mateo is here too. Okay. Nope, they're not here. Nope. There aren't too many people here tonight, so nope. I'm gonna draw 2 people, then I could get those out in the mail this weekend. Nope. Let me know if you can find it, Susan. I don't think so. Nope. 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 No. I'm getting through all the names before I get the winner, another winner. No. Wow. This is terrible. There are so few people in here. Yeah. Is Carrie in here? She was here. Or she said hi before I came live. Michelle J. All right, I got Michelle J right here. Send me your information. Just a minute, please. I got a phone call. You're welcome, Michelle. Lisa says, congratulations, Michelle. So Michelle and Susan, I need you to email me your name and address, and I will get you out of a medium-sized U.S. postal box. Full of Yanni goodness, because I have too much. I got to share. All right. Lisa says, I better go do some work around the house. Thanks for the chat. You're welcome, Lisa. I hope to see you some more. Haven't seen you in quite a while. It's good to see you, Lisa. Thank you for being here. All right. So now I'm putting all the non-winners back in here. Sue says, bye, Lisa. Have a great day. Lisa says, I have been here, but lurking. And bye. Well, I'd like to know who's here when I have a live. But thank you. Bye. So I've been, those bobbins from Premier. I found another one, a teal one. So I divided each color up into its own little cake. Because, you think those bobbins are so awesome, but they're hard to work with because they're very rigid. And the thing you have to do is find something like a roller to roll it on. But since it's, 6 inches tall, I thought of putting it on a towel rack, paper towel roll holder. And the base and the top are too big around to allow it to rotate evenly. Because there's another one to hold it so that it doesn't unravel, and it's too tight so it doesn't roll very well. I will show you my paper towel holder in a minute. Michelle said, was just getting ready to ask if a paper towel holder would work, but it doesn't sound like it. Not mine anyway. Sue says, oh yeah, I can understand that. This is my paper towel holder. And the base of it and the top of the bobbin was too big around, so it was too tight against this. So it wouldn't rotate well. But I did try that. Now I have something else that I used for today to wind up these cakes. And the darker one, let me put this back. This is what I have. And it's 6 inches across, the rod in between. Or yeah, 6 inches. And it barely fits. It's too tight, so it doesn't roll well. So what I had to do was take my knob off that holds it in place and separate it a little bit. And that worked okay. But my husband made me this a while ago. So I put other rolls of stuff on here to work with them. This is the nylon tool that you can buy to make scrubbies. I send you my address. My phone froze. Oh, wow. Michelle says, that's nifty. What I was doing when I asked him for this is to, I was working with rolls of cotton yarn, like they were wide. That's why I had to make it 6 inches. And it had a tube in the middle, and it was all wound up like kind of like this, but much wider. Oh, yeah, great idea for tool. Yep. So, and I forgot what size hook I was using for this one, this scrubby. It's actually, it feels stronger than tulle. It feels like nylon netting, but Yeah, so this is, so keep trying, Susan, trying to send me your email, your address again. I was looking for that shawl that I made with these 3 colors because I was gonna add to it and I don't remember where I put it. So I never had or made a scrubby. Awesome. Oh, maybe I'll send you some tool to make a scrubby. And I could send you a scrubby too. And that thing that my husband made is heavy, very heavy. Is that yarn from a bobbin yarn? Yes, Susan. It's from Premier's Bobbins. Actually, this color was in the middle. So, yeah, Michelle, it was heavy. Probably about 6 pounds. That way it didn't tip over easily. And I wanted to show you what we did on the bottom too. So it won't scratch furniture. I bought a lot of those bobbins when it was on clearance or sale for $4 a skein. I missed it at $3 a skein, but Sue says the bobbins are so pretty, but you can't send them because the base and the top of it were wider than the boxes to send them. Whatever works. Yep. Whatever works. So congratulations to my winners, Michelle and Susan. Susan says, yes, they is nice yarn. The few I got, I cake up. Yeah. It's kind of a pain to work with that. Sue says, yes, congratulations, ladies. I felt bad that, I couldn't have Lisa in there, but I can't afford to send to Australia. Please let me know if you get my email. I will check. Michelle says, I have found it is cheaper 90% of the time to get a random box and ship by weight instead of using the flat rate boxes. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Let me see if I can find. Yep, Susan, I got yours. And I got Michelle J's. Thank you. I will have to look into that because I know I have mailed a lesser amount in a bag, and it was cheaper, but it was less yarn. I forgot to send address in the first one. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, I've been working on my left-handed dishcloth. And you're welcome, Susan. I've got a lot of acrylic yarn. I've got scrubbies. Would you like scrubbies? Made out of nylon netting, or not nylon netting, out of tulle. Let's see here. Do you ladies like tea? Susan likes acrylic. All right. Okay. I think I'm doing this wrong. Michelle, do you have any preferences for yarn, and what would you like, Michelle? Michelle, I love tea. I'm honestly happy with anything. All right. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to send to you all. Susan never used a scrubby. Wow. Do you wash dishes, Susan? I love scrubbies. My family does too. Where's Casey tonight? He's at a meeting, a Shriners meeting. Michelle says, I use all kinds of yarn, all weights. I am easy to please. Just feel blessed to get anything. All right, I will bless you. Oh, okay, Shriners. Yep. Last night we went to the shrine for Taco Tuesday. Met two other couples there. So we sat with them. And that was nice. Yeah. Michelle, are you still working? Yes, I work Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays if I can. You heated yourself up some tequilas for dinner. I was going to say tequila, isn't that liquor? Oh, taquitos. Okay. Oh, man. Sorry, I just find that hilarious. No liquor for me. Me neither, Sue. Autocorrect. Sorry, it's still cracking me up. Oops. I was thinking about getting some of those too, but I am drinking peach green tea from Starbucks. What is in your cup? I have raspberry iced tea. It's either that or water. Okay, Sue says, I have a can of Coke, but hot tea sounds good right now. All right, what kind of tea do you like, Sue? And Susan and Michelle? Do you like peppermint tea? Mint tea, orange tea? I've got some orange cranberry that I could send. I might do send some well, I don't know if I'll send you this, but I've sent out hot cocoa packets in to the trick-or-treaters before, and they loved it, especially the young kids. Sue says, all kinds. I'm partial to sleepy time. All right. Does it make you sleepy, Sue? Michelle says, I like all tea and coffee, honestly. Oh, orange cranberry sounds delish. Okay, it has a lot of caffeine in it. Can you have the caffeine or no? That one has caffeine, but most of the teas I buy are decaffeinated. Sue says, I don't get very sleepy on it. Okay. I don't have a sleepy time tea here. Might have to try it. Sue says, and I use honey. Yep, local raw honey is the best to use. Susan says, orange cranberry sounds good. It is. Michelle says, I drink lots of coffee, so I'm good on the caffeine. All right. I don't drink a lot of caffeine. Actually, caffeine doesn't affect me. And that's not a good thing either. Sue says, so do I, Michelle J. Okay. So that means you don't want the orange cranberry? Michelle? Sue says, I can drink coffee and go to sleep. So can I. My husband can't. He stops coffee before noon. I could drink it till I go to get ready for bed. It doesn't affect me. And that's not a good thing either. That means your adrenals aren't working well. Adrenal glands. I think that's what it is. I was looking up all that kind of stuff because I have thyroid problems. Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism, something like that. So I bought like 28 of those bobbins. This is one of the bobbins. I used one of them to make a shawl, and I wanted to make the shawl bigger, but I can't find it. Hi, Cricket. How are you? Michelle says, I would love it. Okay. And my thyroid doesn't work well either, says Michelle. Yeah, I'm on Armor Thyroid. Cricket, how are you? Michelle says hi to Cricket. This was one of those premier bobbins. I balled up each color. I have about 20 other bobbins of it. I don't know where they're at. I don't know if I put them in a bag when I was cleaning out my room or if they're in the basement. I'm not sure. I'll have to go check it out. Susan said hello to Cricket, and Cricket says, I'm crocheting dishcloths and I'm doing good. I'm so glad. I'm working on my left-handed dishcloth. And this is what I've got so far of it. This is what I've got of a right-handed one with the same pattern. I gotta add another cake of yarn or another cone to it to make it bigger. So that's wonderful. You're making dishcloths. So am I. We're doing the same thing. Ooh, Cricket says, I am going to Tennessee this Friday for a couple days. What part of Tennessee are you going to, Cricket? That's exciting. Are you going to Nashville, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Greensville? Fun, says Michelle. By Knoxville. Awesome. Are they in the Central Time Zone or Eastern? I'm not sure where exactly the dividing line is, but it's right around Knoxville somewhere. The time from Central to Eastern Time. Because my brother lives in Eastern Tennessee. He's on Eastern Time. Gatlinburg. I think I've been there when I went to see my brother a few years ago. More like 6 years ago. It's hard to believe it was that long ago. But it was in 2017 at Christmas time. My son was in Afghanistan at the time. I'm so glad he's out. He's been to Afghanistan back in 2017 till the middle of 2018. Oh, Cricket, I am so sorry to hear that your cousin passed away. We'll be praying for you, Cricket. Sue says, I'm glad my son is out too. Yep. Sue says, I'm so sorry, Cricket. Yes, me too. I'm going to keep a note of that. I remember someone told me in the devotional in prayer time about a lady named Nancy, and I forget what the prayer need was. Oh, they live close to Gatlinburg. All right, then there's Sevierville near there too. Morristown. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Sue says hi to Maritza. Know what I just noticed? This Premier yarn is chain spun. It looks it. No, it's just wound. I just noticed that on the end here. It's wound together. Several strands wound together. Maritza says, hi to Sue. All right. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch my video from this morning because I had a couple other prayer requests out and I didn't write them down. Shame on me. A friend of mine, her son just got deployed to the Middle East. Not to Afghanistan or Iran, but across the Persian Gulf from Iran. Hi, Sally. How are you? It's so good to have you here. Welcome. Susan says hello to Maritza. All my father's people are in Tennessee. All right. Awesome. My brother moved there from Connecticut about 10 years ago because Connecticut is too much of a rat race. He needed to get out of there for his stress, sanity. Sally says hi to Sue. I've been working on learning how to crochet left-handed. So that's what I'm doing. My tension isn't quite right. I'm having trouble holding the yarn with my right hand to keep the tension good. Been going there all my life. All right. That's cool. How long of a drive is it, Cricket, to go there? It took us 12 hours to go from here to Nashville. And then another 5 hours to get to my brother's. Because Tennessee is a long state from east to west. Seven hours. Wow. Long trip. We've made the trip to Colorado a lot, and that's about 8 hours. Now that Casey's dad passed away, we're not going as much. Our kids are usually so busy. I don't think I could crochet left-handed, says Sally. Well, the thing is, I am left-handed, but I learned how to crochet right-handed when I was little. So I've always crocheted right-handed. But as I'm getting older, my right hand is shaking worse and worse. And that's why I'm teaching myself to crochet left-handed, so that I can crochet still. Cricket says, you should have seen Lydia last night. I had her laughing so hard she couldn't talk. That is awesome. For some reason, I'm not getting her notifications. Because she doesn't try to let people know ahead of time when she's going live. And I'm having trouble getting my computer to let me know when she's going live. I'm not getting the notifications. That must have been so funny. I need to go to charge my phone. So good night, everyone. Good night, Sue. Have a great evening. Thank you for being here, Sue. Yeah, so crocheting left-handed takes me a long time, but I'm doing it. I'm pretty proud of that. I still can't hold the yarn right, or get the tension to be even. Cricket says, good night, Sue. Take care. Yep, take care, Sue. We'll see you in the morning, hopefully. I do morning devotionals at 6:30 Eastern time. And or Central Time rather. And then I do, on Wednesday mornings, I do a Bible study for the book of Proverbs. We studied Proverbs chapter 19 today. Now, one thing I did read today that I've been wanting to, but I hadn't, is Psalm 119. That's the longest psalm longest chapter in the Bible. And it is, I only read the first 8 verses, which is because Psalm 119 is divided into different songs or something. So I read the first one, which is the first 8 verses of chapter 119 of the book of Psalms. I would like to do a study on the book of Psalms, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Because I would want to get another study guide, kind of like this one, except for Psalms. This is the Proverbs one, and I love it. This was gifted to me by Suzanne at the Gospel Truth, and it is very informative. So I would like another one for the book of Psalms. But Psalms is divided up into 4 books like this, 4 or 5. Cricket says, with all going on in the world, prayers and readings are much needed. Yes, I agree, Cricket. My friend asked for prayers for her son. He is in the United Arab Emirates. I believe is where he's going. And of course, the devotionals I pray also. I have a running prayer list. So, it's nice when I get updates of the people we're praying for. Okay, so I'm doing that one, and then I got one more row, and then I start going around. Yeah, I've been watching the CBN News on YouTube, Christian Broadcasting Network. That's the main one that I've been watching. Susan says goodnight, Sue. Yeah, I know at church we were all praying for the people of Israel and Pakistan, or Palestinians, because they're not all terrorists and there are a lot of innocent people there that are grieving because of what's going on. My cousin who just passed away was a preacher. He used to be a wild one, and he said he received a calling, and it changed his life around. Wow. How awesome is that? Thank you, Lord, for such a testimony of a life well lived because his life was turned around for you, Lord. How wonderful, Cricket. So this is going to be a celebration of life, of his life. How wonderful. We were pretty close and it broke my heart, but I know he got his wings. Was a gentle soul and kind. How wonderful. So wonderful when we know where they're going. Praise God. So when are you going to Tennessee? We'll be praying for you, Cricket, for comfort. How wonderful. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Been listening, been running around all day. Thought it was at my exit and it was just the rest area. Maybe I was meant to say to everyone, cat chat, getting back on the road. All right, Tina. We'll see you in the morning. Take care. Cricket says, my father always said we should cry at a birth and rejoice at a passing, was his native Indian belief. Wow. Cry at a birth, to me, that's a time of rejoicing. But passing is a rejoicing too. They will be missed on this earth, but we know if we know where they're going and we're going to see them again someday, that is awesome. All right. Well, Tina, I was glad to see you come to the to this live. I know you can't talk, but hello, Kathy. How are you? I'm still working on this dishcloth. Cricket says they cry because of life struggles and rejoice to the better one that awaits. Yep. Awesome. And Kathy says, tired. I'm getting there too. See my dishcloth? I cried because I was just happy and relieved. Why, Kathy? Cricket says I'm leaving Friday. Okay. Is the service on Saturday? Wow. Be safe. Okay. You be safe, you and Terry, all right? Hi, Timmy. How are you? Hi, Michelle, Tina, Cricket, Kathy. How are you, Timmy? Kathy says, happy to not be PG and relieved for the health of my baby. I don't get it, Kathy. Timmy said, or Cricket says, hello, Timmy and Kathy. You're happy to not be pregnant and relieved for the health of your baby? Kathy says, hi, Cricket. Timmy says, I just woke up. Angelise says, God bless you, everyone. God bless you too, Angelise. Yes, 5. That's why I cried. 5 what? Cricket says hello to Angelise. Hip 5 by accident. Okay. So you're not pregnant and you're relieved for the health of your baby. I still don't get that part. Me and my sausage fingers. Timmy says, Cricket, your dad was right. And I don't know what that means either, Cricket or Kathy. Timmy says, hi, Angelise. I've got one more row to do on this dishcloth, and then I get to go around it with the single crochets. What does NM mean, Kathy? Or is it your fat fingers again? Sally says, hi, Cricket, Timmy, and Kathy. Sally, you weren't talking, so I didn't know you were still here. Cricket says, hello, Sally. I'm trying to get good at crocheting left-handed. I can't get the knack of holding the yarn right like I do when I crochet right-handed. Never mind, Kathy. Timmy says, hi, Sally. Envy, never mind. Timmy says, Michelle, you're doing fine. Thank you. Tina says, hello, I made it to my exit and going to get something to drink real quick. It's been a very long day. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tina. How did your appointment go today? Angelie says, I wish I can crochet left hand, but I can't. And Sally says, I had to give some snacks to the kitties. Cool. Timmy says, okay, great, Tina. Tina says, do you have a tension ring, Michelle? I was thinking it might help. I have one somewhere, but I don't know where. Cricket says, Tina, thank you. I love it. Timmy says, aha, Sally. All right. Okay. Tina says, it was just a follow-up. They always want to give you drugs. I said, no, thank you. I don't need additional issues from the drugs. Yep. They always want to give you drugs. They want to make you dependent on them. So you're a repeat customer. Cricket says, I hear you there, Tina. Yeah. Yeah. Angelie says, oh, yeah. Sally says hi to Tina. I am not sure what I'm doing. If I did this right. Let's see here. see. Cricket says, I read somewhere that anyone over 55 will take at least 5 different prescriptions. Right now, I'm only taking one. Cricket. And I'm 55. Cricket, or Tina says, hi, Sally. I heard you won something lately. And Tina says, I'm glad he liked it, Cricket. Wow, lucky you, Cricket. Kind of like me with these hooks. Lucky me. Wonderful. So what are you all doing tonight? Tina said, I feel better after I finally said I'm done and quit all the meds except my thyroid because I found out I can't stop that one. You're driving? That's what you're doing tonight? I hear like sirens. I don't like hearing sirens back in our neighborhood. Cricket says, I'm going on a road trip with me. It's going on a road trip with me, Tina, to the mountains. Wonderful. Okay, driving. Ooh, congratulations, Sally. You won yarn from Dezola Designs. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Yarnworks raid. Awesome. Thank you, Lydia. Tina says, yes, but I stopped in going in a station to get a drink. All right. So where are you headed to, Tina? And Tina said, great, Cricket. Cricket says, life flight fire flying over my house all the time scares me. Yep. Sally says hi to Lydia. Lydia says hi to Sally. And Tina is going home. All right. Cricket says, hey, Lydia, what's in your cup tonight? I'm working on this left-handed dishcloth, and I'm having a hard time. Michelle J says, oh, okay. And Tina says, I've been away all day. All right. And Michelle says, had to take a call, but I'm back. Praise God. Hope everything's okay, Michelle. Sally says, hi, Michelle J. I'm so glad you all are here. Lydia says, Cricket, you should come hang out with me to find out. Michelle says, stuff going on with my mom. Oh, no. Hope it's okay. Hopefully it will be. It's a long story. Okay. Lydia says, Cricket, I had iced tea. It's better for you than soda, Lydia. I had to give up all soda because it was hurting my health. Cricket says if Lydia says it's Dr. Pepper in a cup, she is in denial. Samantha says, I am tired. Me too. But I'm here talking to you all because Casey's not here. Okay, I am messing up. Lydia says, why Cricket? Oh, I see Lydia just leaving out. Timmy says, hi, Lydia, Samantha, and Michelle J. Cricket says, oh, I see Lydia just leaving out the Long Island before the iced tea. Sally says, I am doing baby blankets. I finished a corner to corner one, and now I am working on another for my nephew. They are having a baby girl. How wonderful. Sally says, hi, Samantha, hugs. And Timmy says, oh boy. Well, I would love to work on some whips, baby Afghan that I started a couple years ago. But I keep filling my plate up with all these other projects. And I keep messing up. Timmy says, LOL, Cricket. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Cricket says was teasing Lydia last night about drinking. Her nose and face was, and she was stumbling with words. Oh boy. Fun times. I can't do this while I'm talking to you all. Timmy says, oh, I see. Okay, Cricket. Cricket said said it was allergies. She kept drinking out of her cup. Last night we went to Taco Tuesday at the shrine. Met two other couples there. Sally says, I have to put projects aside when people have babies so I can work on blankets for them. Well, I've got no babies coming this way. But it's a project that I had started a couple years ago. Lydia says, Cricket is picking on me. It's all in fun, Lydia. Tina says, well, on the road again. You be safe, Tina. Lydia says, hi to Timmy. Timmy says, oh, great, Sally. Yep. Got babies coming. I don't. I think my kids gave up on trying to have kids. So I'll give everything I made for the babies away, and then they'll get pregnant. It's probably the way it's going to happen, too. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hello, stranger. I've been in Wichita since September 13th. Your husband. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie. Lydia's dropping her link. Okay. Debbie, I am so sorry. Debbie. Timmy says hi to Debbie. Cricket says I made a song for Lydia last night. I think it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas if Lydia begins to sing. She has something in her cup, and we know it's not 7-Up. So Debbie, what is going on with your husband, if I may ask? That's funny, Cricket. Cricket says, love you, Lydia. Lydia says, Cricket, what am I going to do with you? And Cricket says, there is more to the song. You're funny. You're good at that, though, like the Training Men song. Timmy says, Cricket is like Michelle when she was singing It's Training Men. Oh, man. LOL, that was funny. Okay. I don't understand what I did wrong. Let's see. So that's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I think I've got 23 there. Timmy says, amen. Praying. Yep. So Debbie, can you email me, please? He had a heart attack, life watch to Wichita, ICU, 24 days. Wow. Massive brain bleed, ventilated. Now in specialty select hospital, getting better, but right side is still paralyzed. Prayers are working. All right. Thank you for that update. Long road ahead, says Debbie. I'm staying in my camper in Newton. Oh, wow, Debbie. So sorry. Can you please email me, Debbie? Timmy says, I like to think if someone picks on you that you're loved. Yep. It's exactly right. Cricket says, praying for you, Debbie. Yes. Sally says, praying for you and your husband, Debbie. Good deal. Debbie says, Heston. All right. My email is in the description box below this video, Debbie. Timmy says, prayers, Debbie. Prayers up, tobacco down. Yes. I'm so sorry to hear that, Debbie. Lydia says, sending prayers, Debbie. All right. So you're staying in your camper up in Heston? Okay. Timmy says it's on her about page and below this with her in her description. Yep, that's where my email is. I don't like the thought of people leaving their emails in the chat, so I don't either. Yeah, description box. Yep. Be right back. I'm doing laundry. Okay, Lydia. Timmy says, oh, I see. Okay, Lydia. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with keeping my right hand the way I keep my left hand when I'm crocheting right-handed, to keep the tension going and all the other stuff I do with my left hand normally. Timmy says, yes, I was eating. It's an invalid email. No, it's not. It's in the description box. Let's see. About page. It says for business inquiries, view email address. And that is the correct address. Debbie. I missed the Gmail. Oops. Okay. Cricket says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and just like Lydia, it began to glow. All of the other yarn sisters didn't want to see it glow, so they crocheted a cover up to put out the glow. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's kind of like Sue made me blush the other night. Actually, they all did. They said my face lights up when I see my husband come home. So yeah, I've been working on my left-handed dishcloth. I've got right-handed ones going too. And this was the 3 colors on a bobbin, Premier bobbin yarn. I love seeing her laugh, Michelle. All right. It's cool. Timmy says, yeah, me too, Cricket. All right. How awesome. I think I goofed again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Tina says I was thinking made a cover up so it would blend in with the snow. Wow. Tina, that works too, camper. And Tina says, I pulled over because someone was tailgating me. I hate when that happens. And it's nighttime and their brights are blinding you. Yeah, I hate that too. Timmy said, LOL, Cricket, you're bad. Tina says, off I go again to the great wild yonder. Cricket says, you be careful, Tina. And Timmy says, oh, I see. Okay, Tina, just stay safe. Yes. Be safe, y'all. And Tina's cracking up. Wow. Okay. My side was hurting from laughing so hard last night. Oh, how cool. That's awesome, Cricket. What time were you on, Lydia? What time was Lydia on last night? Tina says, going cross country to Grandma's house. All right. Timmy said, but it does glow up on you, Michelle, when Casey comes. All right. You're going to make me blush again. Timmy says, nice, Michelle. What, did I glow? What glows when Casey... It does glow up on you, Michelle, when Casey comes home. What do you mean, Timmy? My face glows, or... Cricket says, are you traveling far, Tina? And Timmy says, LOL, Tina. Well, you know I love my husband, right? Because I glow. I glow when my husband comes home. Hmm. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Tina says, I was in Columbus today. You were there all day, Tina? I thought you had one appointment this morning during our Bible study time. What did you do after that? Did you go yarn shopping? I brought this dishcloth that I'm working on left-handed to my crochet guild Monday night, and they are pretty impressed that I'm working on it left-handed with my other hand. And I told them why. They were like, that is amazing. Timmy says, yes, Tina is flying down the road, LOL. Went shopping and out to eat. Nope, vitamin shopping. Oh. And Cricket says, Frosty, the snowman is chasing Tina down the road. We need Chris Kringle to do his magic and send Mr. Frosty home. You're funny. Timmy's like, LOL, oh my gosh, Cricket. So, what kind of vitamins were you hunting for, Tina? Your face glows when Casey comes home, Michelle. Aha, okay. Because I just like having him home. Okay, Susan says, have to go get my printer fixed. Take care. All right, you take care, Susan, and congratulations. Timmy says, oh, I see. Okay, Susan Burke. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Hugs. All right. Gosh, you all are doing you're so awesome. I love having you all in here. Keeps me company, makes me laugh. Tina says immunity building for the season coming up costs more than yarn shopping. I believe it. My brother clued us in on a mail order vitamin company called VitaCost. Lydia's back. Time to party. Right, Lydia? Hi, Mary King. How are you? Are you working on anything? Do you have any projects on your hook? Or needles? I'm working on crocheting a dishcloth with my other hand. Timmy says, welcome back, Lydia. And hi, Mary King. I'm trying to get as fluent crocheting with my left hand as I do with my right. I'm better than I was, but I'm not as good as I want to be. Oh, Mary said, just finished crocheted vest. That is wonderful, Mary. Lydia asks, who are you talking to, Michelle? Everybody. Now that you're here, we can party again. Timmy says, awesome, Mary King. Mary says, hi, Timmy, Twisted Zones. Timmy dropped Mary King's link. Thank you. Do you have videos, Mary? Lydia says, LOL. So, yeah, I talked to everybody in here, Lydia. Cricket said, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Michelle has crochet in her hands. Casey comes home, and Michelle is all aglow. Jack Frost is nipping at his toes. Coffee in the pot. Casey's getting something hot. You and your making up songs. You're funny, Cricket. Mary King says, no, I forgot what the question was. Sorry, I was so intrigued by Cricket's song. Timmy says, LOL, Cricket. Cricket says, that should have hit the spot. Mary King says, just watch her. Okay. And Timmy says, huh, Mary King? She doesn't make videos. Debbie says, I just finished 150 fabric gift bags. Now I'm crocheting the ties for the gift bags. How wonderful, Debbie. That is awesome. Mary says, no videos, just a watcher. Hi, Mimi. How are you? She says, hi, Michelle, and everyone hugs. So good to have you here, Mimi. How are you? Timmy says, Mary King, we always do the link of new family to the chat. All right. Cricket says, that's being busy. Yes. Tina says, I don't have 7-Up in my cup either. I went with the red stuff in my cup. The red stuff is what, Tina? Mimi says, I'm good, thanks. You're welcome. I hope you're doing well. What are you working on, Mimi? Timmy says, hi, Mimi Cat Do. Mimi says, hi, Timmy hugs. Lydia says, hi to Mimi. Mary King says, thanks. You're welcome. And Cricket says, slow gin. Mimi says, hi, Lydia, hugs. And Timmy says, red stuff, Tina, LOL. That's your jet fuel. Mimi says, finishing up socks for Daigo's brother. Awesome. Cricket says, oh, no, not you too, camper. Oh, boy. Mimi says, hi, Tina, 14 hugs. Lydia, you're a jinx, says Cricket. What time were you on last night, Lydia? We went out to eat last night and went to see a couple, 2 other couples. We were having dinner with them. It was fun. Tina says camper has a cup as well now. Oh, Lydia says it was late. Okay. Yeah, I don't stay up late. I go to bed early. I went to bed pretty much right after we got home, which was about 8 o'clock, 8:30 maybe, Central Time. Because I'm not a late night person. I like to sleep too much. Tina says, I went for the no caffeine cherry slushy. The soda fountain was broken. Okay. All right. I am done with the rows of this. Now I need to work on the going around it with the single crochet border. Lydia says, between Cricket and China was picking on me. That's okay. That means they love you, Lydia. Okay, Debbie's link. Timmy dropped Debbie's link. Thank you. Mary King says, lost a cousin yesterday. Keep family in prayer. Yes, Mary. Cricket lost the cousin too recently. Mary lost a cousin. Will do. Tina says, hi, Mimi. Not many places to stop now, but be home in about 5 minutes. All right. Be careful. Timmy says, LOL, Lydia. And oh, wonderful that jet fuel is working. Mimi says, prayers, Mary. Yes, I wrote it down. We're gonna add you to the prayer list. Let me get this straight. Lydia has a cup, Camper has a cup, Michelle has a cup, and Cricket has a glass. Well, what's wrong with you, Cricket? Don't you know it's cup night? Timmy says, yes, Cricket, I have a small bottle. Uh-oh, what's in that bottle, Timmy? Mimi says, yep, I have a cup of two. All right. Tina, do you remember during the devotional this morning, somebody mentioned someone named Nancy to pray for? LOL, Mimi Cat do, says Timmy. And Cricket says, cup, glass, and bottle. Lydia says, LOL, Cricket, I have a bottle I'm drinking. What's in the bottle, Lydia? Is it a bottle of beer? Timmy says, GMTA, Lydia. Not sure what that means. Tina says, I'm sorry, Cricket, not the getaway you had planned. Cup, glass, bottle. Cuppa. Timmy says, yes, Lydia has a bottle of gin. There you go. Bottle of vodka. Cricket says, bottle of booze. Debbie says, I'm off to bed. Thank you for the prayers. I'll check in soon. Thank you. Did you see my email, Debbie? Lydia says, Timmy got it. All right. And Timmy says, LOL. We'll be praying for your husband, Debbie, and you. Debbie says yes, sent an email. Thank you. I'll respond to you. Timmy says I have a small bottle of Dr. Pepper. Okay. Timmy says, oh, good, Debbie. Yeah, glad you got my email. Cricket says if she gets up on the rooftop again and starts singing, oh no, let's sober Lydia up. Michelle, fry her some bar-ass campers, send over your cherry slice. And Lydia says, I'm on vacation starting tomorrow. Woohoo! How long? And where are you going anywhere, Lydia? How long is your vacation for? When do you have to go back to work? Timmy says, Lydia, I thought that started on Tuesday. And Cricket says, Timmy, send in tea and some tonics. And Timmy says, sure will, Cricket. All right. Lydia says, until next week, Tuesday, going to the Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. I go, but work on Wednesday. All right. Awesome, Lydia. Timmy says, oh, wow, Lydia, that is awesome. Hope you have a good time. Lydia said, nope, Timmy. I don't know why. Cricket says she's going mud wrestling. GMTA means great minds think alike. Okay. And Timmy says, LOL, Cricket. Yeah, LOL. Lydia said, Cricket, you are going it. I don't know what that other word is because of the heart. I can't see. I wish they would do away with that. Oh, Cricket, you are going to get it. It's all in good fun, Lydia. Are you going to push me in the mud as well? She might pull you in. Timmy says LOL, and Cricket says, I will make mud pies. All right. Wow. Lydia says, no, I am going to push you in the lake. You know, a lot of guys would pay good money to go watch two girls wrestling, mud wrestling. Michelle says, hey, everyone, on my community tab, I shared some information that Heather from Strings and Threads is looking for 2 skeins of yarn, and she's looked everywhere, eBay, Etsy, etc., etc. Can you tell me what kind of yarn? Tina says, yay, I'm home, just pulled in now to get my crap and get inside. No, I can't remember a Nancy from this morning. Okay. Michelle says, do you think you can check out my pay or her video and see if you can help? Okay, I can do that. Timmy says, oh my gosh, don't eat them, Cricket, but we can toss them, LOL. The mud pies. Yeah. Now we are slinging mud pies, LOL. Cricket says, rather have the mud. I can't swim, but if there is a nice looking lifeguard, have at it. Timmy says, thank you, God, for keeping Tina safe. Yes, thank you, Lord. Michelle says, 1 skein, sorry. It's Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton Solid Velvet Blush is the color. Nope, I don't have it. Yarn Bee is a Hobby Lobby brand, and I don't shop at Hobby Lobby very often. And Cricket's going to be busy training men. Okay, Cricket, with your bar-rest bologna sandwiches. Oh, Cricket, you're a hoot. Tina says, I've never heard of that color, Michelle, sorry. Yeah, well, I don't shop there, so I don't know. I don't shop there because of where it's located. I used to love when it was Hobby Lobby where they were located at first, but then they moved to a part of town that every time I've been up there, I've seen wrecks and wrecks, and I don't want to go up there. So I don't go shopping there. Supposedly they liked that location. I liked it better where they were at before. Timmy says, LOL, Cricket is training man. Hallelujah. Lydia says, I don't have a craft store around me. Yeah, that's a shame, Lydia. Cricket says, teach them how to put mud pies in their cup and feed them Boris as a tree. And then Lydia can push them in the lake. All right. And Michelle says, figured it wouldn't hurt to us. She did this whole two and ran out, not realizing she would be able to find it anywhere. Yeah. I can see that. That is so frustrating when that happens. Timmy dropped Michelle J's link. Cool. Sally says, I have some sugar wheel cotton, but not that color. Well, thank you so much for looking at your stash, Sally. Timmy says, oh, cool. Michelle says, Hobby Lobby and Joanne's is less than half a mile from my house. Wow. Block apart from each other, and 4 blocks past those is Michael's. Wow. It's not good for my yarn addiction. I bet not. Michelle says, thank you, everyone. You're welcome. Have you checked Ravelry? Ravelry might have it. I ordered some crystal cakes from someone on Ravelry. Wiggling my eyebrows at Lydia. Really, Timmy? Oh my gosh, Michelle J, so much temptation. Yeah. So now tell me, what would you all make with this? Remember, I made a shawl with these 3 colors. I wanted to add more to that shawl with this yarn. And now I can't find the shawl. What would you make with these 3? That's 512 yards, I believe, of yarn right here. Michelle J says she did. I figured since I don't have it all, I can do is ask around. She's asking and just figured if I spread the word eventually, someone might have it. Yep, someone might. It's not me though. Cricket says just don't wiggle a bottle. Tina says, you can't find the shawl. You sound like me. Well, I figured it would be in my closet, hanging up in my closet, and it's not there. Timmy says, Michelle J, did she still have the paper wrap of that yarn still? Closet Troll took it. Took what? Cricket? Oh, my shawl. Could be. I don't know where it is. Michelle says, yes, she does. She shows it in her video. Michelle, can I share her video here? Would you be okay? Yeah. Hey, Angelise. Angelise says, I would make gloves with those or a scarf. That's awesome. Thank you. Ashley says, hi. Hello, Ashley. How are you this evening? Timmy says, hi, Ashley. Tina says, I ran into that volunteering to make something out of old yarn and was one skein short. Found some of the same brand in another color. Don't like it because it's too close to the other color. Oh, bummer. Ashley says, my family and I are going home after church tonight. Awesome. And Michelle dropped the link. Timmy says, oh gosh, dang nabbit, Tina. Tina says, I frogged it all out and it will be what it will be. All right. I got some yarn from my Crochet Guild. This is the color of it. It was given a door prize. It is honey spun, fun to wear, easy care, 67% Orlan, 33% Dacron, 3.5 ounces of a 4-ply. The color is melon. Well, look at that. 67% Orlan and 33% Dacron. I have no idea. It's old. I don't know. Back when Target sold yarn. I don't know when that was. But there's a Target tag on here. Okay, Lydia dropped her link again. Maybe hat and scarf, Michelle. That would be cool. I'm looking at how much yarn is in here. And I'm not seeing it. I've never heard of homespun either. No, honey spun. Not homespun, honey spun. I've never heard of it either. But I'm going to need to go, everyone. A throw pillow cover. That would be awesome. Mine only had weight, no yardage either. Yep. I got to go, guys. You have a good night, all right? Take care, everyone.
Hello, ladies. Had to say it before you signed off.
Okay, so my husband is home.
No. said hello, ladies.
Yeah.
You probably heard that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone. Take care. Night all. Hello, Casey, says Cricket.
Hi, Cricket.
And okay, good night, everyone. She tried to sneak off.
She tried to what?
Sneak off.
Oh. I gotta hide because you're showing part of me.
Yep.
I had to hide it.
Cricket says she's glowing. Look. And my hubby is home.
Oh, you ladies are funny.
Yeah. God bless you, mister, says Angelise. Timmy says, okay. I see. Okay, Angelise. God bless. Take care. Hugs. Have a great evening, everyone. I will be back on tomorrow morning for the devotional and prayer. I've got some more prayer requests to add to this, to our prayer list. Casey at the top. Well, that's a given, Cricket. You all take care. God bless you all. See you in the morning. Hope you all sleep well. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.